Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Latana, the Lady Print Boss. In my group, there was a question asked from a person who got in the group, and they wanted to know what advice someone has for them when they're starting a t-shirt business. Like, how do I get started? And I see this question at least 10 or 15 times a day in different groups, and people texting me and calling me, and everybody wants to know, how do I get started? And here's the thing that I'm going to tell you, which is going to be some very, very valuable information. Do your research. Before you reach out to someone and ask, hey, how do I get started selling t-shirts? You need to be able to ask specific questions. What I mean is, go and do your research and find out the different types of t-shirt businesses. Figure out what kind of t-shirt business is going to work for you. And if you don't know the different types of t-shirt businesses or types of printing methods that you can do, go and watch the video on this channel called Types of Printing Methods. Okay, the best types of printing methods to start a t-shirt business, as I believe it is. So you need to figure out what type of t-shirt printing that you want to do. And you need to figure out if it's within your budget. So find a t-shirt printing method that's within your budget and go through and figure out what the learning curve is. Look at videos, look at my videos, look at other people's videos, look at Stan Banks' videos, look at he does a lot of heat press work. Look at T-shirt Chick's videos. She does a lot of screen printing. Look at everybody's videos and try to figure out which is the best printing method for you. Once you know what the best printing method is for you, before you buy anything, you need to know exactly how much money you need to make in order to make this thing work, because it's all about making money. Who wants to go into purchasing a bunch of equipment and you don't know how much money you're going to make, okay? Or what the potential is there to make money. So figure out what market you want to cater to. Find out if there is a market and figure out how much you can make there. You need to know, and if you can't figure out how much you can make there, you need to know how much you want to make. Okay, how much you need to make, not want, but how much you need to make in order to make it go, to make your investment worth your while. And you need to know how much time it's going to take you to invest to get to where you need to go to. Once you figure all that stuff out, call somebody like me. Okay, on my website latana.com, I have free intro consultations. One thing that I can tell you is, I tell people all the time, they think, oh, I can just jump on YouTube and figure this out. You can take the long road or you can take the fast road. It's up to you. But if you talk to a consultant, then hey, and have somebody there to kind of guide you, you can miss a lot of the pitfalls of this business. But the first thing that you need to do is you need to figure out and do your research for yourself. I would tell you is you want to know before you even go into business. You want to know if there's a market for what you're trying to sell. And you need to know how you're going to market your first product. Before you even know what your first product is, you know what it is, it's custom printing. But when I say market it before you know what it is how are you going to sell? Are you going to sell on Facebook? Okay, if you're going to sell on Facebook, what are you going to do? Are you just going to post it to your friends and family? Are you going to start a whole Facebook shop in order to get it started? Here you go, babe. Open the door. Are you going to start a Facebook shop to get it started? And when you start that Facebook shop, how are you going to link the products? Are you going to do photo shoots? You got to know, what are you going to do? You got to have a budget for advertising. Okay, nobody wants to set a budget for advertising, and then people get in these groups and things and they say, oh, I bought everything and I've spent all of my money on this and that, when you really should have gotten you a consultant. You should have invested in a surefire marketing and advertising plan. And that's why you have so many people who are out here, because they don't do that, and they lose in this game because they get all of the equipment, they start trying to print, and they really don't know the business. Learn the lingo, okay? Learn the lingo so that when you're talking to a customer, you know what you're talking about. That's another thing. A lot of people are just jumping out here into this business and they don't know what the hell they're talking about. So you need to know you need to know what you're talking about. Take a class. I offer classes. I know that T-Shirt Chick says she's getting ready to offer classes. There are different people who are out here that offers classes. So even if it's not you taking a class per se, going and actually taking a class, which hands-on is always the best for me. Hands-on virtual classes where you're talking one-on-one with somebody is always the best. You still can learn a whole lot from YouTube. You may even be in a town or a city where you may be lucky enough to find a printer that'll take you under their wings. Not gonna happen too much of the time, but sometimes you can, guys. So you need to learn the business that you want to make your side hustle or your main hustle or your whatever. You need to learn it from the ground up and know the business before you even invest in the business, because it's like you're investing in something and you're just going in blind and you don't know how much to sell a t-shirt for. You don't know how to price it. Get yourself some pricing software. I've been selling pricing software since 2008, 2009. And I mean, it literally takes seconds in order for you to price a garment using it. There's tons of different options out here, but people are steady jumping in groups and asking, how much do I buy this for? How much do I sell this for? You need to know what your overhead is. In my software, it tells you exactly. You've got a worksheet that helps you figure out exactly what your overhead is. So whether you're at home or wherever you are, you figure all of that stuff out. All right, guys, I'm out here I'm doing a puppy nanny today. If you don't know, I'm also a bulldog breeder, and so we're out doing a delivery today. Got a nice guy that Ken's over there. I'm gonna flip the camera over. So we're delivering that puppy. He's just about done. But hey, guys, if you're really serious about making it in this business, build relationships with people who can help you. Build relationships with people who can help you. Sometimes it's not best to just jump in and start doing your printing like I did, okay? It's not best to do that all the time. Sometimes it's best to outsource stuff and, do what you can do and then outsource the rest. It's not even a bad idea to have a design or a product and to outsource it from the beginning. And then after you see that you're able to sell that product, start to printing the product yourself. If you're interested in something like that, of course, I got a business, T-Shirt Shop Dallas. We do contract printing also. I don't know if a lot of you guys know that on the channel, but we do contract printing. And on the website, I now have up in I believe it's up in the left-hand corner, I'm revamping the website. We're not going to open back up to January 2nd, 2021. But on the website, you can go in and you can become a dealer. So when you become a dealer, it's real simple and easy. You do got to have a tax ID number, or I got to charge you sales tax. But we'll do your printing for you. Okay, so it's a lot of different ways for you to get into this business. We also do sublimation transfers, where we'll mail the sublimation transfers out to you for you to press them yourselves. So it's a lot of ways of getting into the business and getting started without investing a lot of money just right off the bat and not knowing what it is that, how much you're going to make, or how much money you need to make. Most people, you guys don't. You got to know how to figure that stuff out, how much profit you're going to make off of a shirt. You need to know how much a one color print, if you're selling a t-shirt with a one color print job on it, you need to know what that shirt sells for. And so you need to do your research. If you're selling screen printed t-shirts are normally going to cost less than if you were doing vinyl shirts. And this is the other thing, guys. I see people who are out here doing vinyl t-shirts or doing vinyl shirts and heat press shirts, and you're trying to compete with screen printing prices. That's ridiculous, because if I sell a shirt for $6 screen printed, that person is buying at least 100 shirts. So how can you make money selling a vinyl t-shirt for $6? You can't. So you've got to know how to price your product for the type of printing method that you guys are using. And that's all I got to say to you guys today. I hope everybody's doing well, staying COVID free and staying safe. I'm just out here, like I said, me and Ken are out here today. We're down in Centerville getting some things done. And you guys, let me know what you guys think about all this stuff down in the comments. And again, like I said, I'm always here for you to reach out and to help you. I give you that free intro call. You're not obligated to do anything with it. If it's free service that I wish somebody had offered me when I got into the business. Now I'm going to talk to you free for once, and then after that, you're going to have to pay me, because this is a business, okay? Everybody wants something for free, but hey, life just isn't free. I do offer classes, consulting, and all of that. I'll talk to you guys later. Lady PrintBoss out.